All right, Kara is not here today, but she left this wonderful story behind. It's this week's Kara's Cures. We're talking about a new book that could actually change your life.
Miracles Now by Gabrielle Bernstein is a guide for those of us who want to make changes to feel better fast. Her followers are called spirit junkies, and hundreds of them came to her book signing and lecture in Norwalk. She's all about making life better, but gets that we all want to do things quickly. Kara got to speak with her about some great tips in the book. Take a look.
They call Gabby Bernstein the guru for the next generation. You can watch her Spirit Junkie TV on YouTube, and more than 100,000 people follow her mainstream wisdom on Facebook and Twitter, making her one of the best branded women on the web, according to Forbes magazine.
You made spirituality cool. Like, you brought it to the masses.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a time when people really want this content and they want to have tools to ease their life and make things more fun and feel better. And so it's a time to really be giving people a great explanation of how to do that in a very simple way.
The New York Times best-selling author launched her new book, Miracles Now, at the Norwalk Theater with a crowd of spirit junkies.
You bust through the myth that we have to go sit on a mountain for an hour.
That's exactly right. And in my new book, Miracles Now, all of the content, all of the tips are all about just shifting your energy fast, getting out of a bad mood fast, releasing stress fast.
Miracles Now has 108 simple ways to shift your soul and overcome fears like money woes.
So there's this great one which is called Pray Before You Pay. Okay. So it's just about organizing all of your little bills in a row so that you don't have to freak out about them, seeing them in a beautiful box, putting them somewhere that they're just sort of sacred, not like flying all over the table, and just saying an intention before you write that check. Just saying, I'm grateful that I have the abundance to be able to pay this check. I'm grateful that I am supporting somebody else or employing somebody else. And infusing that energy of gratitude into your bill paying process will just elevate your energy and get you out of that deprivation mentality and completely reorganize your relationship to your finances.
Gabby shows us how to snap out of a bad mood fast.
How do we snap out of it?
You wear a rubber band on your wrist, and whenever you notice yourself get into that chaotic place where I hate my boss or I feel like I'm not good enough or whatever it is, you snap out of it. You snap the rubber band. It seems a little jarring, but it's meant to be. And in that moment of snapping that rubber band, you have this recognition, this is not the way I want to be, and you say an affirmation. You say, I choose to see things differently. I'm going to forgive my boss right now. I'm going to let this go. I'm going to choose to be grateful for what I have rather than focus on what I don't. Whatever it is that you need to do to talk your way out of it, but that snap out is the moment where you shift gears.
Starting the day off right is key. Gabby created a Spirit Junkie alarm clock that'll wake you up with nice music and a positive affirmation before the crazies start. Following Gabby's easy steps for miracles has a lot of people hooked on happiness.
You know, people say, I don't have time to meditate. And she says, well, do you have time to feel like crap? Right. But that's the bottom line. Like, all right, so you don't want to meditate? Well, starting your day out right can change your whole life.
And it's something you can do with your kids.
Start my day meditating in the morning. So a lot of times she'll wake up and she'll come in and join me, either just crawl into bed next to me and watch, or sometimes she comes and sits on the floor and joins me. Right?
Yeah. Do you like to meditate?
Amy Wengreen followed Gabby's teachings and founded her own business called Soul Candy.
Well, I have struggled with depression on and off in my life, and I have found that just having simple words around me calms me down.
She created these stones to help others focus on the good.
And just kind of being present and focusing on what you want to be versus what you don't have or what you don't want.
Right.
And that's kind of how these all came to be. And
Monica Bacala met Gabby at a retreat.
She said, face your fears, listen to it. Your body and your mind is giving you cues.
6 months later, she followed her dreams instead of a paycheck and went back to school to become a psychotherapist. Today, she has a successful practice in New York City.
In our discomfort, we find the catalyst for our greatest change. And so for me, I had some rough times in my early 20s, and those difficult times were the great shift for me to step into the woman that I am today.
All right, the book is called Miracles Now, and Kara really loves it. She made that point before she left. Makes a great Mother's Day gift, too. So we're going to have all the information on BetterCT.com. Back now with author Andrew Gross.